How's everybody doing? Give it up for Katie Ruth Morgan. She's a peach. From Georgia. I wonder if she plays softball. You guys didn't do like that. Did you realize what I was referring to? Alright, so a couple of things I want to get out of the way really quick. Did anybody see the news that a shooter took over the Discovery headquarters?
Yeah.
Yeah. He took over the Discovery headquarters and he put out this statement as to why he was doing it. He was doing it because he wanted shows off the air, like the ones that propagated having bunches of children, like Dugars, 18 and Counting, and Johnny K plus 8. When I saw this story, it was the first time I'd ever gone, go terrorists. Yeah. I can get behind that. Go, yeah. Honestly, I wanted to go to Massachusetts or wherever that is and just help him. I just, you know, he didn't just do it right. He didn't go in and say, you know what? If you guys don't take the show off the air, it's going to be John and Kate -1. Dugars, 18 and counting down, motherfuckers. Wow. This audience is all my friends, and yet, woo! I'm gonna look at you guys tonight the way a stalker looks at a restraining order. Just a little bit of a challenge. Yeah, that's really all it's gonna be. A lot of cute girls in the audience tonight. That's good job. Good on you, ladies. Yeah. You guys might be out of my league, but I want you to know I believe in interleague play.
Definitely.
Oh, hecklers will be shot. No, I'm kidding. Hecklers are probably going to be funnier than me. Anyway, where are we going with this? Oh, yeah. So I know a lot of you guys. So you guys all pretty much know I moved to LA a year ago. And when I first moved down to LA, I got a roommate through Craigslist. And I realized, don't get roommates through Craigslist. There are some crazy people that use Craigslist, like me. But I ended up rooming with a porn star. I roomed with a female porn star. Her name was Brittany Stevens, and I don't recommend living with porn stars ever. There was a leak in our bathroom, and we had like 4 plumbers out to look at it, and it never got looked at. My favorite pizza place refused to send any more pizza boys out. And it's just no. It was disappointing. It was embarrassing when the neighbors found out what she did. She ended up trying to take a break from porn and got a job working as a babysitter for our next door neighbor. He didn't have kids, so that was awkward. A couple of big differences between Seattle and LA, and I hate to break this to you guys, but LA has much nicer strip clubs. Much nicer. Because down there, unlike a certain strip club up here, they don't have to offer a free lunch buffet to get you to come in. They kind of just base it off the fact that you want to see titties. And one of the first times I ever went to a Seattle strip club, I don't know what the deal is. They must be unionized or something. Because I saw a girl come out and she just like, have you ever seen a stripper lose a leg to diabetes? Because that's what this was. She's just coming out, she was literally working the pole. If she let go, she was gonna fall down. It was a sad state of affairs. I don't think that one played so well because you all know that's not true. Yeah, because that joke has a believability factor in it. Yeah. What else? Sometimes I wonder how I got this way. And I think my demented personality might have come from the age. Everybody kind of freaks out when they realize that their parents have a sex life. And I remember, my sister's here, so this is gonna get weird. Realizing your parents have a sex life is disturbing. There was one time when my parents weren't home and I got out my dad's shaving kit, one of those bags that unzips and everything, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna pretend to shave, it'll be great. And I open it up and there's a bag of, somebody help me out, what's the plural of dildo? Dildi, dildos, dildos.
Having more fun?
Yeah. Oh, we'll get to you. But you look at that and you're like, why does your mom need a bag of dicks? So like any 10-year-old, I did exactly what you think I did with them. On that day, He-Man and Skeletor united against a common enemy. Little penis men from Mars. He-Man and Skeletor violently fought to stop the earthquake-inducing pink missile. My mom came home, she was pissed. She yelled at me, only I play with those! I was like, okay. She took He-Man with her though. I don't really know why, I never saw him again. Speaking of gay things, why is it every time I speak out about gay rights from the safety of my Facebook page, people always respond the same way. They're like, Brian, are you gay? Did the white people that marched with Martin Luther King get asked, dude, are you black? I know you got rhythm, but come on. You really have to march with the guy. Can't you just mail a check? Oh, wow, we're moving right along, aren't we? Oh, so, this is fun. Has anybody else ever taken a poop so big that they've accidentally gone into Lamaze breathing? You've just been on the toilet, you're yelling for ice chips. You're begging for an epidural. Screaming at whoever bought you dinner the night before, you did this to me! You're done and you're just like, why isn't the baby crying? Let me just hold it one time. Let's name it June. Gosh. I had some postpartum depression recently. I can tell who's educated by who laughed at that joke. Whoever made that connection, good on you. The rest of you suck. No, I have been depressed recently. I think you guys might know I can be depressed sometimes. We live in Seattle, so it's going to happen. I did the right thing, though. I called the suicide hotline. Only, I didn't know this. When I moved to LA, the suicide hotline, they put me on hold. I didn't know they could do that. And then they had music, and it was Van Halen's Jump. Good thing I was on the first floor. You know? I mean, you might as well have played some Suicidal Tendencies. Yeah. Or, you know, might as well Journey. Something that'll just really push you over the edge. Surprised we didn't get Creed, Arms Wide Open. Come, just do it. Wouldn't you think they'd play something like Wilson Phillips? Just hold on. No, not at all. We took that joke farther than it needed to go. But yeah, so I have I didn't wear tonight at this point, but I'm going to do the joke anyway because I like it. I have a belt buckle, and it's a Nintendo controller, and I really love that belt buckle. But a couple of weeks ago, and it's not the first time it happened, but it happened a couple of weeks ago. A girl came up and just grabbed it and started playing with it, and as I'm standing there, and she's just grabbing the belt buckle, not even really looking at me, just looking at the belt buckle, looking at my stomach, and I'm like, bitch, I'm not a Teletubby. There's no TV here. Like, and she's like pressing buttons, and I'm like, this guy ain't moving. I don't know what you're doing. But if you keep doing it, you're gonna get a joystick to play with. That's how I roll. I have recently kind of come out as an atheist. I'm not a very religious person anymore. And something I discovered though was that atheists that are in military service and died and are interred at Arlington Cemetery, they get the atomic symbol on their tombstones. So it's just like, well, I mean, I hope you guys know what the atom looks like. It's the thing, I don't have a sketch pad. So, but I look at that and I look around and it's got to be weird for people that don't understand that. They go to Arlington Cemetery, they walk up, they're like, oh, Christian, Jew, superhero? And what do agnostics get? Just a big question mark? So it's like Christian, Jew, superhero, the Riddler. Interesting. Wow. So, yeah, that's. There's really, like, at this point in the comedy show, somebody else would come up and introduce the next guy, but that's me. That's my set. Unless I have something funny I forgot. Nope. So coming up next is your headliner. Sort of. That's loud. He's a very good friend of mine. He is the creator of the very funny short film Gay by Dawn, and he's also the creator of Geekscape. So everybody put your hands together for Jonathan London.